how we view God the Father is central to our encounter and to our relationship with God. How we respond to God is reflective of how we value ourselves and others. Also, how we view others and ourselves. Therefore, the younger son should realize that the highest and best of all blessings is the Father's presence. It is in the presence of God and the awareness of God's presence that settles our spirits. It is in the presence of God that our wounds, our hurts, our scars abound with the healing balm. In God's presence, doubts are settled. In God's presence, the very essence of our being find its highest meaning. The Father's presence is certainly far more valuable. And I wish sometimes when I was a young dad that I could have passed this on, but I didn't see it. That I could have passed this on to my children. The Father's presence is certainly more valuable than whatever is in Daddy's pocketbook. Because if you don't teach them, they just think that it's all about what's in the purse, not your presence. You know, there's somebody in here not ashamed to tell the truth. It sounds like a grandfather talking, but it's all right. We know that this young prodigal son, worried about the purse at the expense of God's presence. A healthy view, which is a wholesome view, is a holy view of self. And when you have that, you will love to be in the presence of the Lord. Yes. Instead of being anxious for more, we are overwhelmed with gratitude and praise for what God has already granted us through God's amazing grace. When we spin this text upon the scrutiny of human behavioral patterns and human nature, it is pragmatic for us to operate out of our mindset and out of the theory that the Father is holding something back. God is holding out on us. Is this not the same seductive, satanic lie that was told in Eden's garden? The day you eat, God knows you shall not surely die. You're going to become like God. And human nature fell for the okie doke back then, and folk are still falling for the same. It is human nature to fall for the folly, the foolish, and I'm almost scared to use this term, but I'll use it, fake news that there is more to have than what the Father wills. Listen, if you want to get more than what the Father wills for you, the problem is not what's in the will, but your will. If I have what the Father wills, there is endless provision. If I have what the Father wills, there is joy unspeakable and riches untold. There is absolutely no reason for me to go chasing for what is less than what I already possess.